Good afternoon, welcome to VANIK-IAS. We'll discuss current affairs for 22nd of April. First, we'll discuss objective questions, then some prelims facts, and we'll discuss one's mains topic. First is okay. Recently seen the news, Kodhava is related to. It is an ethno-linguistic group in Karnataka. Second, a festival celebrated in South India. C is a language in Dravidian group and a group of land-owning people during ancient period. Kodhava Takke. Remember, uh, this is it is an endemic language, hardly speaking by it is a language in Dravidian group and it is endemic. That is in Karnataka. Around 1,30,000 people only remaining people are speaking this language. So answer is your C. Next, which of the following committees are associated with poverty estimation in India? Poverty estimation of India. There are various committees with respect to that. YK Alak committee, that are YK Alak committee, Lakhdwala committee, Tendulkar committee, then your C Rangarajan committee. There is no such KV Kamath committee. KV Kamath is an economist, but his committee is not related to poverty estimation. So 5 is wrong answer. So C Rangarajan, Suresh Tendulkar, and YK Alag and Lakhdwala committee. You may see the recommendation also. For example, Lakhdwala committee, it has suggested to calculate the consumer price index, CPI index, industrial workers and CPI industrial workers and CPI agricultural workers. This both by calculating their consumer price inflation, Lakhdwala committee calculated the poverty. And so far as Alag committee is concerned, Alag committee was it was calculated the poverty estimation on the basis of nutritional requirement and related consumption experiment. Nutritional requirement and related consumption. YK Alag committee, right? Tendulkar committee it has specified some calorie consumption based on poverty estimation. Calorie consumption, Tendulkar committee, and so as C Rangarajan is concerned, he has created different baskets for urban areas and rural areas. So these 4 committees are associated with poverty estimation in India. Right. Next question. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the right answer. Then we will discuss the next question. Hemophilia. Which of the reference to hemophilia? Consider the following statements. It is inherited condition that causes bleeding for a long time after injury. Inherited condition. Yes, it is an inherited condition that is linked to a genetic, right? Genetic. Okay. Then hemophilia A is more common along all types. A hemophilia, yes, this is more common along all the types. It is caused by mutation or change in one of the genes. Mutation or change in one of the genes. Hemophilia is concerned. That is that causes there is uh, continuous bleeding after injury, right? That is hemophilia. One more fact is, remember, men are more vulnerable. Men are more vulnerable so far as hemophilia is concerned as compared to women, right? Okay. Next question. Then with reference to nitrogen cycle, consider the following statement. Nitrogen fixation is a process to convert nitrogen gas to inorganic organic compounds. Nitrogen fixation, it is a process to convert nitrogen gas to inorganic compounds, and ammonification is a part of the steps of nitrogen cycle. Right here, both answers are right. So far as nitrogen cycle is concerned, there is 3 steps. One is nitrogen fixation, right? Nitrogen fixation. Second is your nitrogen fixation, that is converted from nitrogen gas to ammonia. It converts nitrogen gas to ammonia. Then your nitrification, that will convert ammonia to nitrate and nitrate. Third step of nitrogen to nitrogen cycle is your denitrification. Denitrification, that will convert nitrate to nitrogen gas. So these are the three steps that are associated with nitrogen cycle. So here both steps are right. Ammonification is the first step of nitrogen cycle. Right. Next. Other things remains unchanged. Market demand for good might increase if price of its substitute increases. Second, price of its complement increases. Good and inferior good and income of consumers increases if its price falls. You have to analyze all the four statements. First statement, price is of substitute increases. If price, then demand will increase. That will question is when demand will increase, right? For example, there is tea and price of coffee increases, then what will happen? Consumer will get shifted to tea. So fast, the demand of tea will increase. So fast statement will be right. Then price of its complement increases. For example, tea and sugar, they are complement, right? If sugar price increases, then the demand of tea will fall because that is a complementary thing. So that's why two answer cannot be right. It is wrong. The good of an inferior, the good is an inferior good, and income of consumers increases. Inferior good means those quality low quality, right? When income of consumer increases, they will not purchase low quality goods, then that's why the demand will not increase. So third statement will be wrong. Then if when price falls, obviously when price falls, demand increases. So especially here 1 and 4, these two options will be right. Next question. Examine the following statement related to trend and progress in banking India 2021. Trend and progress of banking in India 2021. It is released by RBI, right? Overall banking analyzed obviously it is by RBI. So it is RBI, and the reports present performance of banking sector including cooperative banks, non-banking financial institution, that is everything that is coming under the RBI Act. So all the both options will be right. So far as trend and progress and banking in India is concerned, report released by RBI and all type of banking sectors that is coming under RBI Act is included in it. Next, consider the following statement with regard to Tiger Census of India. Tiger Census of India. Wildlife Institute of India is the nodal agency to conduct Tiger Census. Yes, this what are the correct? See, yes, Tiger Census in India. Just 1 minute. Okay. So question number 7, which of the following statements with regard to tiger census in India? Wildlife Institute of India is nodal agency to conduct tiger census in India. This is wrong. NTCA, National Tiger Conservation Authority, this is a nodal agency to conduct tiger census in India. Like rhino, tiger census carried out in every 4 years. It's not like rhino census. Actually, tiger census. This statement is right. So, in total sentence will be wrong. It is in 2018 it was there. Also, it will be in 2020. But this statement is wrong because the full sentence, that is like rhino census. So both statements will be incorrect. C will be the right answer. Next, with reference to blue Nile or Nilgai. Nilgai, consider the following statements. Nilgai, consider the following statements. Which is the correct? Recently, central government withdrew the Burmese status of Nilgai in Bihar. No, this is wrong. It has not withdrawn by government. This is wrong. It is the largest Asian antelope. Remember, blue Nilgai is the largest antelope. This is the right answer. Recently, IUCN changes status to endangered from least concern. No, it is always a least concern. It is abundant, right? So 3 is wrong. In it is scheduled third of animal. It is a scheduled 3 animal under Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Yes, this is right because when a animal is in schedule 3, that means it can be killed also, right? So 2 and 4 answers are right because they produce enormous loss to agricultural products. That's why they are kept in under Schedule 3 of Wildlife Protection Act 1972, so they can be killed by the farmers. So 2 and 4 answers will be the right answers.